Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Now, being an entrepreneur is not easy at all, but for one 19-year-old, she's taken her success and turned it into the recipe for just brilliance, right? As well as, taking the recipe and turning it into her passion and her purpose. So she's inspiring young business owners as well, like the Welcome to Living 757, Miss Narissa Cunningham. How are you doing, Miss Narissa?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. See, I had my hand here because I didn't want them to see Smurf hands, right? So we both have our Smurf hands. But before we get into why we have these Smurf hands, talk about you being a young businesswoman and the leap of faith that you took. You're only 19 years old.
Yes.
You know how long it took me to take that leap of faith to entrepreneurship after high school?
So I started in 2023 baking and just getting into my local community with my sweet treats.
Yeah.
Things like church or family members, and I would just try to get into it from there. And from there, I just started promoting myself on different social media platforms and around my community.
Yeah.
And I just took that leap and continued on to perfect my craft.
Yeah. And I understand you, especially as a young black woman too, it's very inspirational
Yes.
to a lot of young black girls that's out here too.
Yes.
It's like I said, taking that leap of faith is not easy. Now let's leap into what you've brought here. I see a plethora of some sweets, but let's start here. Number one, we've got our Living 757 logo. I love that. All right, so do we peel this off to eat the cake?
No, it's edible, completely edible.
Ooh.
With wafer paper.
Okay.
And icing sheets, so everything on the cake is completely edible.
Gotcha. And what type of cake is this that you
This is
prepared?
a chocolate cake with buttercream icing.
I almost took my finger. I almost did that. Okay, so what are we going to be doing? Because you also specialize in decorating stuff, right?
Yes, so we're going to just be taking the piping bag and piping vintage design onto the cake.
Okay, so show me, and then I'll try to follow that guide. Let me try to put my other blue Smurf hands on. All right. So the piping bag, now I've seen this in a lot of, grocery stores at the bakery. So is there like a different way to do it too?
So you want to twist the top of the bag to make sure that there's no air bubbles coming out.
Okay.
And you want to apply a little bit of pressure and release as you come down.
So a little bit of pressure and release as you come down. I feel like I am going to mess this up. All right, so I'm gonna try. Okay, so apply a little bit of pressure.
A little bit.
And release?
Try up and down.
So
and release
up.
as you come down.
Okay, so up and down. Oh my gosh, I just told you, this is horrible. Ladies, I feel like they're laughing at me. on the couch, and this is dripping. Hold up. So start down and then come up.
Put it at a little angle.
Okay, at an angle.
Push up.
Push up.
And down. That's a little better.
Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay.
That's a little better.
All right. So how long did it take you to see? Look at what I have done here. This is not good at all. It's dripping. So, like, how long did it take you to perfect this? Because it doesn't seem like this is an easy thing to know how to do.
Well, I started doing cupcakes and cookies. I've done that for about 2 years, but I just started doing custom cakes in March of this year. And I think I've come a long way. Even my first cake was pretty good compared to some others, so.
Yeah. Now, do you have any siblings or anything?
Yes, I have 5 siblings on my father's side and 2 on my mother's side.
Gotcha. So you are going to be the lifeline for your family because this, like the cake baking business, I know a few people that clearly does this better than I did, but look at that, voila!
It looks
that
good.
is not a voila at all. All right. All right, so I'm gonna leave this right here, but let's come over here because see, now I'm really distracted. What are we looking at here?
So these cupcakes are vanilla cupcakes with the whipped vanilla icing, and they have berries to garnish it on top.
Okay.
And these 2 cookies right here, the one on top is a cinnamon toast cookie.
Oh my gosh.
And the one on the bottom is a Biscoff flavored cookie.
Wow, okay, so as I take a bite out of this, I've got to ask you, you've got some tips for better baking, like for people to bake. So we got a little bit of time and we'll put your info up on the screen. So give us some tips to better baking, like cookies and stuff.
So a couple of things I want to recommend is when you're baking, it's better to brown your butter when you're baking cakes, cookies, or brownies. It gives a more rich flavor to your baked goods, and also a slight nutty tone to it. Another good tip would be to
Yeah, well, so I know it's used powdered milk too, right?
yes. So powdered milk helps so that you're not adding so much liquid when you're baking cookies.
Yeah.
It also adds that rich flavor to your cookies as well.
Awesome, awesome. And this is a cinnamon toast
Yes,
crunch
that's a
cookie?
cinnamon toast crunch cookie.
Oh my gosh, I got to taste this because. Oh yeah, this is good. And then we've also got a Biscoff cookie.
Yes.
You know what? I won't make it. I won't make it. It's too much sugar overload here. Well, Marissa, thank you so much for being a part of the show. And thank you for bringing us a cake that we can also have and celebrate. Our anniversary is coming up soon, so this is going to help us a pre-party. Thank you so much.
Thank you.